Okay. Let's see. Kim, where are you? Okay, we were out on Kim's page. Now we're back and we're in Rockin' Robin. And I've invited Kim to come on in. And let's see. She does. I can bring Mimi in. Mimi, you want to come in? You want to come play? Oh, this is so much fun. Come on, Kim, where are you, girl? No, I don't. Screen. Come on, Kim. All right, I got people watching. All right, come on, Kim. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kim's trying to get connected to my page. I'm connecting up a camera here because when I share a screen with somebody else, it really zooms it. So I have to put it way up high so it doesn't zoom as bad. Okay, just waiting for Kim. Come on, Kim. Let's go. I'm telling her to come to my group, waiting for her. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. We have all kinds of people coming in. If Kim doesn't show up, I guess I'm going to have to do this by myself. And, oh, well, if I will, I will. But I know she will. She'll show up. She's just having technical difficulties up there in Canada. And that's what I love about these craft with me's, because it's two different people. Okay, nope. Come on, Kim. There she is. All right, add. Okay, could not add her. Kim, request to be added. You have to do the request. It's in the bottom. Because I've already, oh, there we go. Invite. Add. Come on, Kim. There we go. There we go. Here she comes.
Yay! Okay,
Yay.
now I'm going to flip my screen and put you back on my work surface. Okay. What a disaster.
It's not a disaster. It's a learning curve.
Okay, my screen is
oh, there
gone.
You are.
Okay, now I don't see you.
Yeah, and we're up close and personal, of course, because, you know, when I go on vacation, my grandsons are going to straighten me out here because it gets so close up, and on my regular side camera, it shows normal. But here, it shows so close, and I've got this lifted up. Oh, let's see if I can go even higher. I am so high up. Let's see. Okay, so what's on your desk, girl, and where are you, and what are you doing?
I am trying to find you again on my Chromebook so I can see the chat.
Okay, well,
I am going to throw together a junk book, using all of my kiddos' bits and pieces from her graduation on Wednesday.
Okay.
So that's what's all over. That's the mess on my desk. We're going to figure out how to make a junk book with that. And
all right.
I don't see you at all. Where's the group?
Well, I've got about, I don't know, like 11, 12 people on here. I don't know where they are. See, that's what happens when I have people join. I can't see them.
Okay, I have it. I've got it.
You got it?
My screen. I think so. Yes. I see people. Mimi, thanks for bearing with us.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody, thank you. Because,
Yeah.
see, now I can't see comments, so I
Oh
don't
boy.
know. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the way it goes. And that's the
It
way it
is.
is most of the time when I'm sharing. I lose everything. I can just see over on the side, at the one side. So, all right, I'm Robin, Rockin' Robin's Creative Corner, and that's Kim Watt.
And I'm
Go ahead,
Kim. I
Kim.
don't even know where you are in my screen.
I'm right here. I'm in the
No, I
bottom.
see. Yeah, but I don't see me. Or
Yeah, you're
where
in the top.
I'm way up here.
Yeah, see, it zoomed in.
I have a delay again, and I'm just trying to figure out where I'm in screen and not in screen.
Okay. Well, while you're figuring that out, I'm going to talk. I have a book here from the 1800s. Let me look at the date here. 1851. I was making
Nice.
paper packages that I had sold and sent out. 1,800 papers. I sent out a few of them today. But this is just one of the books. And what I do when I make paper packages, I keep them in their true signatures. So, and most of the 1800s are 6 pages. The signatures are 3 pages. So that's actually 6 pages. And yeah, so if you're interested in any kind of book pages, vintage book pages, piano rolls, comic books, little golden books, any kind of books, books, let me know. So I'm going to do something with this because I just happen to have it here on my desk because that's our rules, right?
Okay. So I have one of the bags from one of her gifts. I don't know if it's going to be in the screen or not. I moved my camera up and I still have a very, very small space that my camera picks up. There we go. I'm kind of in the screen. Anyway, I've got one of the bags from one of her gifts. I have cut it open and I'm going to turn it into a book that has envelopes and all of her other bits and pieces in it.
Now, who's her?
My little girl, my grade A
Okay.
graduate.
All right. You want to tell us about that?
Her grad was wonderful. Given the situation that we're in, anybody who knows me knows a little bit of our situation. We have some privacy concerns with our children, so we don't tend to post them on Facebook at all. So I'm not going to say any names, and I'm not going to post any pictures. But one of our kids graduated grade 8 on Wednesday. She
Woo-hoo.
looked absolutely beautiful in her gown. Her classmates were awesome, and yeah, it was a really, really good graduation. So yeah, so I'm taking all of her bits and pieces and making a book for her that she can get
Oh,
everybody at school to sign.
that is so sweet. What a
Yeah.
great idea.
So we did her hair and we did her makeup, and then she went and got dressed, and of course I sat here bawling like a baby. I
Oh, of
mean,
course.
what else are you gonna do when your kids are that age and that grown up and all of that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, right?
I'm going to, eventually be grown-ups.
I
Oh boy,
know.
what a thought, right? What a
I
thought.
know. Right?
All right.
So that's what I've been up to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've just been working on my journals. Here, I will show you. Oops, don't want to show that one. That one goes up tomorrow. This one is a journal that, I don't know, I guess we're lagging. This one is a journal that is 12 by 7. It is enormous. It has a 3.5-inch binding.
Wow.
I did a corset stitch for the outside signatures and a corset stitch for the inside signatures. Now I'm second guessing the colors, but I'm trying to think of a way I can make this all work. So, and then this is the back of
Second
it.
guess it. It's pretty.
So then, when you open it, I made a snippet roll, and I used it on the ends, and this will be a pocket. And this is pictures. I know it's kind of, because we're so zoomed in, but it's a, what do you call it? Waterfall. Waterfall.
Nice.
So this is a waterfall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages, so that's 16 pages to this waterfall.
Wow.
And I'll just quick show you. I'm almost done. I'm getting there. I'm almost done. I'm trying to get this done because I'm going on vacation. First time in 2 years. I'm going to see my
Yay.
children up in New York.
And if we hadn't have moved back up to Northern Ontario, I would have been able to come visit you.
Yeah, I know.
But we're not
This,
coming down to visit down in Southern Ontario until August.
I got to show this pocket off. I made this the other day. A see-through page. Can you see it? Oops, let's get it up in the camera.
Oh, that's
It's a,
cool.
yeah, and I attached it with material. It's not totally decorated, but I just like this concept. I sewed all around it. Yeah, it's a see-through page. Yeah, I like that. So, and then this is something that doesn't even, because it's Robin. I always have to throw something quirky in, something that does not belong. And this I made out of a big art book. And all it is just to open it up, and you can untie this, and you have different pages to work with. I have all different pages in here. Tea-dyed, music paper,
That's neat.
typing
You'll
paper.
have to do a tutorial on how to make that one.
Yeah, so and then, and this is how you get to use those glossy, the ones that people don't like, the glossy. This is out of an old art book.
That's
And
cool.
yeah, and that's how I made that. And so I guess I'm doing like a show and tell here. Oh, here's the other one I did. The see-through page. I did a flip up so you could see her. Oh, wait, you can't see her. Let me show you.
She's pretty.
Yeah, but then you do the flip up. Okay. And yeah, so this has got 2 signatures in the middle, regular size. And then on the back is the third or second waterfall. And in this waterfall, I put a pen holder on the end with a little flip down to write on. So I don't know, we are weird with the camera, but so there it is.
Our cameras are very weird when we go do it live
Yeah,
together, isn't it?
yeah, I wish I'd go side by side, but I don't know how to do that part.
Yeah, I couldn't even get you added to my live video on my business page, so I mean.
All right. Oh, so I'm just gonna work on some more stuff for that book. I've got a whole bunch of tags I have to decorate, but I was thinking of some wraparounds. I pull stuff. I have a book that I keep of ideas. I pulled some things out just to see if any of them would work. I made some split pages. I go this way. Oh, let me get them. Split pages. These, I don't know if this is. Okay, so I am going to attempt. Oh, I know what I wanted to work on. Okay, I know. Oops. Oh, I made these little it's a little booklet with the tags in it. But here, I put these butterflies together. And I made them just a little bit different in size. See? So then what I did, I glued them on top of each other. And you know me, Kim, I love my 3D.
You did. You made them fly.
I'm making them fly.
That's awesome.
And I outlined them with the black marker, with the black paint marker. But I want to put, it needs glitter. It needs to glow, okay? So
Well,
here's
yeah.
my dilemma. If I have this butterfly here, but I have this great big one too. So,
My
thinking,
kiddos graduated class. They all wrote letters to their parents and caregivers and whoever they chose to thank. So she has letters that she had written to myself and my husband, and I'm using the
oh,
envelopes from all of that kind of stuff to make the pages for her book. And the couple cards that she has are going to go into for pages in her book. So I'm going to use all of this stuff to make the signature for this journal out of her paper bag that was in her thing, and they'll have a pocket on the back.
oh, that's going to be great.
Yeah, so I'm using all of the envelopes and all of her bits and pieces to make the signatures, and then she can add pictures, she can add whatever she'd like to add into it.
All right.
And there's the other
All
one that I
right.
was missing. Yeah. So it's gonna be like a true, pretty much true junk journal with nothing and no extra bits and new pieces in it from any of my stash. It's just going to be all pieces from her gifts and
Well,
her stuff.
yeah, she can add her friends
Yep.
and,
Do whatever she'd like to do with it. She can get signatures from everybody, and
yeah, like a yearbook type thing.
yep,
And
exactly.
they can add to it. Wouldn't that be exciting?
Pretty cool, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do with all of the bits that were on my desk. When we had the little luncheon after, they had some pretty cool napkins
Yeah.
on the table. So I, of course, being the crafter that we are, we have to grab extras, right? So I have class dismissed napkins that I'm going to use to decoupage on the bare inside of the bag, because I'm just going to leave it with the handle so she can literally pick it up and take it around with her. And I'm going to use the napkins to cover some of this not so nice looking stuff on the inside of the bag.
Okay.
Yeah. So once it's all done and put together, I will post pictures of what it actually looks like assembled.
Oh, that'll look great. I'm just trying to come up with color. Oh.
And this one is no coffee dye, no tea dye, no none of that. It's just going to be exactly what came in her packages, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how big is her class that she graduated with?
36.
That's it?
Yeah. Our community is not huge. It's growing, but it's still not that big. We're less than 100,000 people in our community.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we're not a big event center, so her graduation class was not massive like my older ones were.
Okay.
But that's okay. It was still really good. It was nice.
All right. Good. Well, small is always good. 'Cause
Exactly.
then you don't have to decide, who you're going to omit from your graduation party because it's
Everybody
so
comes
small.
because everybody's there, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, my daughter had, oh my God, I think it was 150 or 200 people at my house.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do
And,
some kind of an after party at some point in time over the summer, I think, and get everybody back together because they all go off to high school this year.
okay.
Yeah, they all go off to high school, so they're going to scatter. Some of them will go to one school, some of them will go to another, some of them will go to another, and
Oh, really? There's that many schools around there.
yeah,
If the
we have
town is
both.
so
We have
small.
both public school boards that are, and then we have Catholic school boards. So we have a large Catholic school, and we have three large public schools
Okay.
for high school. So yeah, so there's four different schools for them to go to.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So we're a little different up here in Canada.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
we're
then
different.
in some parts of Canada, some of our schools go. Um, we have middle school, so they'll go to school. They switch over and go. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Grade 6 and grade 7 are middle school, and They're different than they are in most schools.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do have some middle schools and some different communities and stuff, but no, for where we are, no, it is all just kindergarten to grade 8, and then grade 10 to 12, or 9 to 12,
Hmm.
if that made any sense, because I don't know that it did.
Yeah, it does because
It's a
my
day today.
grandson, he just graduated 8th grade. Now no, 7th grade, 8th grade. He goes to junior high. Junior high. He's high
Yeah,
school.
yeah,
High
we don't
school.
have where we are. We don't have junior high.
I think 11 and 12 is 9, 10, 11, 12 is all the same building, the public school. Um, even the Catholic schools, even the private schools, but they keep them like separated, I
They're all
think.
in the same. That's different. That they're all in the same building.
Yeah, they all ride the same bus, but they're all kept, I think. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Is
They've
is it a
changed
large
so
school?
much in the public school. Yeah, I'm
Wow,
thinking I'm looking at that like that is really pretty.
I love the lace
Oh,
on them.
isn't that with this applique on the top
It
in the
is.
middle? But I'm thinking some metal maybe. But we have to stick to what's on our desk, right? Oh,
No, you can well, you can use whatever you want today. But I do have a challenge coming out,
okay.
and my challenge this time I will post it on my business page. So if you haven't already followed me, head on over to Timeless Scraps. The Facebook handle is SeWatt1, SEW Watt1. Head on over and like my page because there'll be a draw at the end of next week for a prize for whoever completes the challenge that I'm going to throw out. It probably this week is going to be grab a junk mail envelope, grab a couple of three-dimensional embellishments, whether they are eyelets, brads, buttons, flowers, wood pieces, whatever you want, and a piece of ribbon and some labels if you want, and whatever else you'd like to add to it. But the three musts are 3D embellishments, a junk mail envelope, and a piece of lace or a piece of trim or ribbon or something like that. And see what you come up with for it, and post in on my page what you have made with it, and that will be the challenge for this week. And I'll throw that up and after we're done here.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. So that's the
Yeah.
challenge for this week.
Okay. We haven't
Yeah.
done any challenges or anything in my group yet. It's just I haven't had the time to even come up with it. But I will say, Julie, my admin, she is going to start um, Monday, I believe. I believe that's what she said. I could be wrong. Um, she's going to make the event, um, and she's going to do every Monday a video and teach a different, simple, but you can make it as complicated as you want type thing. Um,
That's cool.
and do something, like a pocket one week and a this that week and a that week. And then I had Tanya Pacote. I want to make sure I say her name right. She was one of my lives yesterday, featured artist, and she did this wooden board with the American flag, but it was a cross, and she painted all these blocks and put ribbon around it, and oh, ended up gorgeous. It's
I'll have
Art
to go
is
back
art.
and watch that one. Yesterday was kind of after grad catch up and stuff, so I didn't get on. So I will go back and watch that. It sounds interesting.
Yeah, yeah, it was really cool. And she bought everything in the dollar store, and it was really cheap and easy to make. You just, you got to paint all the blocks. But I thought that was really cool. And I love seeing that on my page, different styles of art.
That could be
Um,
why you haven't posted any challenges or anything, because I'm sure it's a lot to keep up with having a different designer every day. But it's an awesome group to be in because of that. There's
yeah,
always
well,
something new going on. It's really cool.
that's what I love. I love to see, because, I get inspiration from everything. I could see a painting. I could see ceramic sculpture. I have people putting these wire wrap jewelry stuff. Oh my God, they're gorgeous, Kim.
I know. I
Gorgeous.
saw them.
And I'm looking at them like, I think I can make something. And I don't know if you remember, but I did make you, I believe it was you, a
Yes, you
dragonfly
did.
out of a paper clip.
I have it right here.
Oh, stop. You still have it?
Of course, I still have it. It sits on my shelf.
Oh,
That.
yes. Where?
I'll wait for the delay. It'll show up.
Okay.
The delay is only when there's two videos at once. There we go. Nope. Try it.
Almost.
The,
Go more.
the delay makes it hard to know where to go.
Go up.
There we go.
No,
Nope.
go. Yeah, that way. There. Oh, go up. Back where you were. Back. Back.
There we go.
There. Yeah, that's out of a paper clip.
I mean, the whole book is drill worthy.
You still have a book?
Of course, I still have the book. It sits on my shelf. I don't want to write in it.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I
It's
ever videoed that.
it's beautiful. I can take a video for it and send it to you. It's really pretty.
No, we should put it on YouTube.
We should.
Yeah, because
All my
I
special.
made that from my heart. And that was a challenge. That was a swap or something, wasn't it?
No,
What
that
was
was
that?
one of your closure videos.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was one of your closures. And again, if you have not seen Robin's closures for that she does for books, you need to go find her video on YouTube.
I
Because
really
their
think.
closures are awesome.
Yeah, I can really get creative when it comes to closures.
You
Um,
definitely do.
I can come, I come up with some of the darndest stuff, but I am loving this. I'm really liking this with the gold.
That
The
is really
applique
pretty.
matches it with the lace coming down. Oh, that makes it so. And then I put a gold rope. Now all I have to do is glue it all down. Oh, but the butterfly won't go here. Oh, maybe.
It's a butterfly. Butterflies go anywhere.
Yeah, but maybe down here.
Where
I just like this. I'm just staring at it, just taking it in. I can't believe I just did this. Oh, okay.
And
But I want
just
this.
a quick tip when you're using decoupage or Mod Podge to glue down napkins, and if you're not happy with how bumpy it is, wait for the glue to dry, throw a piece of parchment paper
Flex
over the
paper.
top of it, and iron it.
Yep,
And it'll flatten it all out.
yep. All the glue will spread back out.
Yeah. I just thought of that because I'm just literally putting the Mod Podge down to put this napkin on the book.
Oh, that's the cover, don't you think? That's got to be the cover here.
My video's gone. I can't see you.
Well, where'd you go? I
I
can
don't
see
know.
you.
I can
You're
see you on
much
my phone, but
farther
I can't see
away.
my phone because it's above my head. So I have you open on my Chromebook, and my Chromebook just shut off. There we go. That is
Okay.
so pretty, Robin.
Oh, I really, really, really like it. I think that's it.
I don't think there's anything you've made that isn't pretty.
Now I'm trying to think of how I can make it stay. Oh, I gotta think about this. I gotta put it. All right. I'm
So
doing
this,
it.
I am literally keeping this as the actual bag, but I'm going to cover some of the messier parts, and that's what I'm doing now with the napkin. I don't know if you can
Okay.
see it on the screen.
Yes, I can. I
There
can.
it
I
is.
can. Now, I am going to very carefully put some glue.
And I lost my water pen again.
Why?
I don't like napkins
Is
that
your
are
desk,
cut straight. So
is your
use a
desk
water,
messy?
use a, pardon?
Is your desk messy?
Of course it's messy.
I
Of course
had
it
to
is.
ask. I had to ask.
Yeah, I know.
I
We did
knew.
a video the other day, and Rob was like, "It's so neat." And then I showed her the rest of my desk, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, it's normal." I said, "Yeah, just the spot that I've recorded was neat. The rest of it
I know.
definitely was not."
If you saw this place right now, it's, I mean, my husband opened the door and closed it. He said, "No way." And he
Well,
walked out.
I get that. My craft space is also in our family room, so it kind of
Oh,
has to stay a little bit neater.
uh-huh.
Yeah, because they don't want to hang out in a big mess. So I kind of have to keep it a little bit neater because it's not just me that's in here.
Oh, they don't have a sense of humor, huh?
Yeah, they do, but when you can't find the couch because there's books on top of it, it's a problem.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially if you want to like watch TV or something.
Exactly. They could get annoyed, so I kind of have to keep it a little neater,
Okay. All right. I get that.
just because
That's
I think
okay.
they're okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's funny.
Yeah. So now that
I
she's
love it.
graduated, she's going to school, but they're not staying at school for the whole day because they don't finish until actually next week.
Oh,
So they have a
really?
bunch of fun things. Fun things. So today they were going to the movies,
Okay.
and then she'll probably come home after the movies, and then go back on Monday for whatever they're. I think they're going out for lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of what the rest of their week is. And then my little guy is finishing up grade 4, and he will be in grade 5 in the fall.
Oh my gosh. And before you
Yep.
know it, he'll be graduating. And
Yep.
she'll be graduating high school.
Yep. The next graduation that we have will be grade 12 and grade 8 in the same month.
Yeah, that'll be fun, huh?
Uh huh. Because they'll
Mm-hmm.
both graduate the same year.
Yep. I am
Okay.
very carefully trying to get this lace down.
If to go through my brush and some water, I will be right back. And I can't do a whole lot more with that part till it dries.
Okay. Well, don't run away too long.
No, I won't. I think I can still hear you.
Oh, okay, good. So I don't know if anyone's out there because I can't see comments, but if you are, I so appreciate you hanging out with Kim and I. We do have a lot of fun.
We do.
Really, we do. We're being a little seriouser today. Seriouser. Now that's a word. That's a word. I made it up, so
It,
it's a word.
it's a
I make up words. What was the word you made up for me? That one word.
word that makes sense.
What was that one word? Oh my God, I laughed so hard at that word.
And I don't remember
How?
what it was.
Oh, it was so long, and it was in the chat. I'll have to go way, way back. It's way back when, and that's when you were really giving me a lot of confidence. Confidence?
I don't remember what it was. Robin made
It,
me ask you where you're going to be in New York. Hi,
oh,
Jose.
I'm going to be near Woodstock. My daughter lives in a little town named Kerhonkson, and my son lives in Mount Tremper, which both are near Woodstock. So I will be there, and all my life I have searched for a castle. And I know it's in New York, and my poor kids have been on many, 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 many road trips looking for this castle. And these poor kids, I drove them crazy. Anyway, she has found the castle. and she is going to take me there. So we'll see if she
That
really
is
found it.
that is cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Lorna,
it's Lorna's here. Oh, I
and so
see.
is
I can't see
Gretchen,
anybody.
and so is Gretchen,
Hey,
and Mimi,
Gretchen.
and
And Mimi's here.
Rena. Pardon?
Okay.
Mimi's here. Rena,
Rena.
Liz.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
She's new.
that that's who's commented. I don't know who else is here, but there's 11 watching. I can't see that part.
Oh, perfect. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm sorry I can't see your comments. So yeah, she's going to take me to see this castle that I could never find. It's
Oh, that's
not,
pretty cool.
yeah, it's not a public thing. And see, I always took my kids on adventures where we would go through the woods and find abandoned houses and, you know, not
Yep.
rummage through them, but look through them. We never took anything. Um, oh, I lied. I lied. I do have a mirror that I carried for 2 miles, and the thing weighs about 20 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And it's maybe 2 feet by 4 feet. And the scrolling work on it is absolutely gorgeous.
And you carried it for
And
how long?
2 miles at least,
Oh,
at
wow.
least. And it's red. And that's my favorite color. And that's why I took it. But nobody had been in this house in, oh, probably 100 years. But yeah, it was red. And it was laying on the floor. And I thought, oh, someone's just going to break it. It's too beautiful to break. I have had that mirror. And that was back when I would say I was about 15 years old, 16 years old.
Robin, Mimi just said you didn't take a single book. She's like, come on. Mimi, I was thinking exactly the same thing. You didn't take any paper. You didn't take any books. Nothing?
No, no, can you believe it? I
I
didn't
don't
even,
know if that makes me proud of you or if that makes me a little disappointed.
no, I'm going to tell you something. I failed art class.
Oh,
I,
really?
I failed art class.
Yeah, well, you
I
wouldn't feel
failed.
it now. You could teach it.
I totally hated it. I would skip it. My art teacher would get so mad at me and say, "You have potential." And I tell him, "No, this is stupid stuff." Who wants to get glue on their fingers? Who wants to cut papers up? I rather
That's
do
funny.
math.
That's
I rather
funny.
do math. No, I did. I'd rather do math. And oh, it was like pulling teeth to get me to do anything in art.
Robin,
I
Mimi's
hated it.
like, I'm rolling my eyes hard, Robin.
It's true. It's so true. Oh,
The
Mimi,
piece
if
that
you only.
the piece that I have on my screen right now is
Okay.
her teacher had given them a gift bag that was a black bag, and in the gift bag was a container of gummy bears that
Ooh.
had this piece wrapped around it. But when she went to take it off, she tore it. So I'm using Lisa's boo boo tape to fix it.
Oh, cool.
So that's what that is.
Okay.
And she's covered up
Well,
by she's her name and where she goes to school is covered up.
Mimi, what do
Well,
you think of this?
Mimi's like, so
Everybody.
so glad you came to your senses.
Oh, this started literally when I couldn't work anymore. When they forced me, and the doctors said, you cannot do this. And I was like, why not? I can sit. And they said, no, you can't. You cannot. Because what I was, my last job, I was a high dollar claims adjuster for, what did they call me? They called me something. Anyway, I forget the exact title, but what it was I would get the stuff that nobody knew what to do with, and I would have to
Ah,
call, like, and find out what happened, where it happened, when it happened, what's the drug, what's the procedure, what do we allow, it's not allowed. Anyway, I used to work 15, 18-hour days,
Oh, wow.
6 days a week. Yeah, because it was only a couple of us that handled those cases.
Yeah.
And some of them could take months to resolve.
Oh, wow.
And
Mimi said, who loves glue now?
I love glue. I love being sticky. What do
So
you think? There's my
that is
cover.
really pretty. So I need some ideas, ladies. I have some pieces of wrapping paper from her gifts, and I have a piece of red and a piece of white tissue paper. Then I need to do journal cards or make something to go in it. Their school colors were red and black. So I need something to do with these, and I don't know what to make with it. So throw me some ideas.
What? Say that again. You said it too fast.
So of course I said I always say it too fast. I have red
I
wrapping
know.
paper, red and white tissue paper. It's
What
on
do
my
you need
screen.
to make? What do
I
you
don't
need
know,
to make?
something that I can put in her book.
So, like some tags?
Journal cards, tags, things like that.
Why don't you make some cards so that they can write on the inside, write her notes?
That
Like
might work.
little cards, and they can open it and write on the inside.
And then I can stick them in her. Then she can stick them in her envelopes because this is what her signature looks like now that it's all stuck together, but it's not sewn in.
Yeah,
Mimi
yeah.
said, "I love watching your very different projects developing simultaneously." At the same time, Mimi, I can't say simultaneously. I can't say that
I
word.
wish I could see the comments.
Oh,
Oh
that's a
my
good
God.
idea. Mimi said some photo frame covers. I can't say the words simultaneously. I don't think that's right, but I can't say that word. And I can't, the thing that hangs around your neck that you put an ID badge on or keys?
Well, that's a tag holder, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's a word for it. It's called I can't say it. I always end up saying
Oh,
a late.
a lemon. Lemon,
So
a
it's not
lemon,
just me that can't say it.
a lemon something. Yeah,
Lanyard?
yeah.
But I always say lanyard, but it's not a yard.
Oh, that's right. It's a lanyard. I don't know how you say it either.
Yeah, I can't say it either. I give up.
See, you know why? Because we're the English language. We have
Maybe.
so many words that mean.
Mimi, that's how you spell it, 100,000%. That's how you spell it, but I can't say it. I wind up saying lanyard, ard, something. I don't even know. It's just funny. The kids laugh at me all the time.
Mimi, you want me to bring you in? You can tell her how to say it. See
This
what
is
she
the
says.
thing.
I'll
This
bring
is,
her in.
she's like, What?
Land
Lanner?
Earth.
I don't
Land,
even know.
land
Maybe that
Earth.
didn't help me. Anyway, here's the signature. It's just all of the envelopes either opened up or put in with the flap and all
Yeah.
of her cards and stuff stuck in it. So that is going to be the signature for her paper bag book when it's all done.
Okay, and then you can make the cards with the red paper
Yeah, to
for
put in
the
all the
people.
envelopes.
Yeah, and then she can just hand out the envelope for people to fill out the cards and put them back in her book.
Yeah, and then Mimi said some photo frames. So I will do some of
Yeah,
those too. I'll cut them out.
well, definitely,
Lorna's
because
like,
you.
I have my own language of some words. I make them up how to pronounce them. Lorna, welcome to the club.
Why would Lorna say?
Lorna said, I have my own language with some words. I make up how to pronounce them. Welcome to the club.
Oh yeah, I do that too. I come up with words. I love my new word, beauteous. Beauteous, it's beauteous. Instead of saying beautiful, it's just a little bit more than beautiful. It's beauteous.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
I can get behind that one.
yeah. So, still not sure about this one. I think my butterfly needs to be brighter. It's too dark.
Yeah, I can get behind whatever. I can't even say what you said.
Yeah. Oh, my daughter, when she was little, she was always going to go the hospital in an ambulance. Yep.
Yep.
Mama, going to the hospital in an ambulance.
One of
And
mine used to,
I won't tell you what my son used to call trucks.
right?
You can guess that one.
Yeah.
And he used to scream it and be like, oh, Christopher, shh, shh.
Mimi's like, that's a great word. Lorna liked
Yeah.
it too.
Oh,
I
so
had
I don't
one that
know.
wouldn't say. I had one that wouldn't call a park a park. They called it an arc.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my daughter started it. She wouldn't say grandma to my mother. She would say mama. She'd say papa. She'd say Amber, for my sister. But she would not say grandma or grandpa. So she started calling my mother Mika.
That's
And
different.
Mika is Mika. Mika is the great grandmother now of 8 great grandchildren.
Wow.
I think she's got 8 now. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 great grandchildren. And who knows? We got a couple coming up on, my granddaughter, she's 21. So you never know.
Yep. And I had one that would only eat peanut butter on Thursdays. So for a little
Oh,
while, every single day of the week was Thursday.
oh, okay.
Yep. You want peanut butter for lunch? Is it Thursday? If I said no, he wouldn't touch it. If I said yes, he'd eat it.
Okay. There you go. And whatever works.
Exactly. Right? So yeah, every day was Thursday for a little while.
Aw.
Yep, because
Well,
he loved his
Kim, what
peanut
do you
butter.
say, kid? What do you say, kiddo?
About,
You ready to end this show for
I think
today?
so. I think
Well,
so.
I want to thank everybody that's watching, even though I can't see you. I hope you like my cover. I did. I did get something done, and I do love it.
It is pretty
Um,
rough.
Thank you. Kim, and thanks for having me in your team.
Well, I would have liked to have had on my page, but hey, this worked. We still had fun. We still made something. We still got something done.
Yes, and when I'm up at my grandson's, I'm taking my hard drive and everything with me, and he is going to teach me how to work all this stuff because he is phenomenal.
That's awesome. But before we go, Robin and I have set this up. So we're going to be
Oh,
doing
yeah,
this roughly twice a month
right?
from today forward. But next month, our July 1st, we're going to do the first Tuesday of the month and the third Friday of the month.
Now, wait a minute. Let me look.
I think
Don't
so.
confuse me. I wrote it down. I actually have a schedule, Kim. See? Look. Okay. We are doing
The first Thursday, the first Tuesday, and the third Friday,
the first Tuesday.
which is Canada Day for me. So we're not doing that day.
Right. That's what you said. So you're sitting there
Yes.
saying the first Tuesday. That's wrong. I knew that was
So
wrong.
that'll start. The first Tuesday will start in August.
Well, let's just back up to July. We don't want to confuse everybody right away, do we?
I live there, so why not?
You're confusing me. Okay. On July 18th, Craft with Kim.
Yes, we'll be
And
in
on
Robin's group.
July 29th, Craft with Kim.
Yes, so July the 18th we're in Robin's group. The next one we're in on my page, if we can figure out how to make it work.
Yep. And that's always a challenge.
It
But
is.
that's okay. We'll
And
get it.
if my page doesn't work, we'll be in Robin's group. So one way or the other, we're going to do this twice a month. So Lorna,
Yes.
you can join us twice a month, and you can laugh your butt off at us every single time.
Yeah, because actually we were quite mild today. We were very
We
good.
were.
We were. I'm very proud of you, Kim. You
I think that
maintained.
has more to do with the not so
You
fun
were
meeting I had before, and the
Yeah,
technical difficulties that we had trying to get this going today. I think so.
right.
The quieter part we may have had a little more to do with that. So we should be back to
But,
our rambunctious,
but,
boisterous selves again.
but it actually got you back into the
It did.
mood. So
Lorna
this
said, "You
was
guys
perfect.
always make my day." And Pam said the cover is beautiful. And then Lorna said, "You can't confuse the confused."
Yeah, well, that's true.
Lorna, I think that you literally could be one of our new BFFs at this point in time now because you fit in
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah, 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 yeah.
100%.
Okay. Well, everybody, from Rockin' Robin
And
and
from
from
Timeless Scraps. Oh my goodness, I forgot to change my page name. Timeless Scraps, I'm Kim. I will talk to you soon.
I will see you in the next video.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.